kung makabantay ta ang mga gagmayng bata or gagmay man jud ng bata, no? Hello everyone. So today we are going to discuss or have a virtual discussion about the Eastern and Western view of the self. So we are going to talk kung unsay kalainan sa definition sa Western side o sa Eastern side. By the way, the Eastern view are the characteristics of a region conventionally designated in the East, or it talks about the things or beliefs, cultures, traditions, and everything about nga naa sa Asia. So muna siya, ang Eastern talks about everything about Asia, and then the Western talks about the Greco-Roman traditions, or basically the European and American countries. Okay, so first, cultural background can affect the characteristics, the beliefs, and the totality of a person. So dako kaayo ang impact sa kultura nato sa ato ang self, no? For example, as Filipinos, we are taught how to be conservative, how to respect elders. So a lot of people would say kung dili ta kabaw magmano, wala tay respeto sa atong ginikanan, kung mutubag pud ta, labing magyawyaw sila, then mutubag ta, ingnon dayon ta nga walay batasan. However, in the Western countries, lahi pud, no? Because their culture, kung mustorya ka, okay ra jud kaayo. Dili ra ka ingnon nga walay batasan. In fact, it is a way of effective communication, no? So inana siya. Dako gyud og tawag ani, dako gyud og impact ang cultural background sa ato ang totality as a person. Okay, the definitions of self between Eastern and Western thoughts are very diverse, no? Kanang makita gyud nimo ang kalainan gyud nila as we go along our discussion. Okay, so according to Frank Johnson, he outlined 4 categories on how the term self is used in Western discussion. Okay, so now let us first discuss the Western concept of the self. Okay, first, natay gitawag nga analytical category. So, ang analytical category class, this means me versus others. So, according to this category, the self is an observer, separate and distinct from external objects. So, si me and others. Ang atong kaugalingon class, observer ta kung unsa atong makita sa laing tao. Observer ta kung unsa ang atong mabantayan, and eventually we will copy that one, no? Diba? Kung makabantay ta ang mga gagmayng bata, or gagmay man jud ng bata, no? Ang mga gagmay or young ones, young generations, basically naga-copy sila or naga-observe sila kung unsa ang gina-execute or ginabuhat sa mga elders like us. No, that is why munang ilang kopyahon, no? Muna dayon na ang ma-identify na dayon nimo ang imo ang self sa inana nga pamaagi nga naman. You will choose kaning akong obserbaran nga kinaiya ni, for example, ni mama, dili ko ganahan ani, or kaning akong nakita nga batasan ni mama, ganahan kaayo ko ani, inani ko inigdako. So ingon ana siya, no? It's between choosing how will you able to build yourself. Ingon ana siya. The next, naapod tay gitawag nga monotheistic category. Ang kaning monotheistic category class, it's more on religious aspect. It means that man was created by God in His image. So anyway, monotheistic means it is a doctrine or belief that there is only one God. So basically, monotheistic na category or explanation of self based on the Bible, no? Nga ang atong lawas dili kita ang tag-iya. There is no such thing as self, where in fact we have to surrender everything to God, because we are the image and likeness of God. Therefore, we should take good care of our body, we should take good care of ourselves, we should respect ourselves, we should not destroy ourselves. So ingon ana ang monotheistic category of the self. Okay, next we also have individualistic. Ang individualistic class is It is a self-expression and self-actualization are important ways of establishing kung kinsa ta. What is the self all about? As well as finding satisfaction in the world. Napakita siyang essence of independency. Self-expression, what are your likes, your dislikes, what are your thoughts about certain topics, you can actually say it. In that way, maingon nato nga, muni akong kaugalingon, this is my own idea, this is my own expression, this is my own thoughts about this certain discussion. That is why I am being true to myself, or I am being myself, no? In that way, ma-self-actualize na dayon kung maingon tag individualistic, no? Kaya nimo panindigan kung unsa gyud ang imong gusto, dayon kung unsa imong gusto tumano nimo buhaton og imo ang i-pursue. Okay, next. We also have the materialistic or rationalistic. Kani siya class, it talks about the analytic deductive method of reasoning, wherein you are going to recognize logically equivalent statements and inferring what could be true or must be true from given facts and rules. So kaning materialistic class, i-discredit niya. It is a type of Western thinking wherein i-discredit niya tanan explanation nga wala nagamit og analytic deductive mode of thinking. So kani siya based on facts ra gyud. Nganong masuko ka kung makita nimo imong uyab na ay kuyog laing cheeks, no? If you are going to use materialistic or rationalistic category of knowing yourself, you are going to based on facts. Ang emotion ba nako is valid? Unsa di akong nakita? Ang ako bang nakita angay nako ikasuko or dili? If angay nako ikasuko, kailangan ba akong reaction or akong emotion akong iingon? So unsa ra di ay you are going to perform yourself based on the facts presented sa imuang kaugalingon. So ingon ana siya, basta kay kinahanglan analytic deductive mode of thinking yun ang imuang ginagamit ani based on facts. Mulang na siya itiman ano, the more logical term of the self according to Western influence. He will proceed now to Eastern concept of the self. Okay? So, ang Eastern concept sa self class, again, we were talking about the Asian countries which is more religion-based or more on roots kaayo ta sa atong tinuuhan and beliefs. So, ingon ana ang Eastern concept. So, first, we will talk about Hinduism. Sa Hinduism class, they are anchored into their own version of Bible, which is what we call as Vedas. Vedas means knowledge, no? It is a religious writing sa Hinduism nga religion. Okay, so ang ila class na sila gitawag nga Dharma, no? Ang Dharma daw, it is a cosmic law and order, or it is also called as phenomena. Phenomena means panghitabo, occurrence, or it is an observable fact or event. Okay, so unsa may naa sa Hinduism? Unsa man iyang explanation sa self? According to the sacred Hindu texts, the true nature of human is described as Brahmans. Ang meaning sa Brahman class, it is a divine universal consciousness encompassing the universe. So, self that is within us, that is Brahman, which is ang main point sa Hinduism is to change your perception of the world to perceive the Brahman in oneself and others. We also have Buddhism. Ang Buddhism class is a religion composed by teachings of Buddha or Gautama Buddha. So Buddha was a philosopher, mendicant, a meditator, and a religious leader or spiritual teacher. So ang according po sa Buddhism class, self is a dynamic process, meaning it is independent and ever-changing. According sa Buddhism class, self is not permanent, self is not stagnant, self is evolving, self is changing. Makita na to na siya through the process of development as an individual. Mas bata pa, mas gamay og edad, gamay og kahibalo, lahi pud atong perception sa butang. Kung sa una, dili ta palitan og bag ni mama og ni papa nga makita nato sa mall, muhilak ta, magligid-ligid mo, kirig ta sa kasuko. the moment that we grow up, we come to understand the perception of our parents. Thus, dili na nato i-execute ang same behavior that we do when we were younger. Mao na yang pasabot nga ang self is not stagnant. We always grow. We always come to learn new things as the world changes. So mao na siya ang sa Buddhism class. So ang Buddhism takes a great interest on how people experience their self rather than just their abstract idea of it. So, nganuman, ang mga Buddhist practices are designed or to lead a new, meaning sa new, to lead a correct experience of self. So, it takes arduous training to modify or overcome the natural state of experiencing the self as persisting and unchanging. According to Buddhism po daw class, the self is not an entity. It is not a substance or essence, but rather a dynamic process. So, si Buddha nagtudlo siya doctrine nga gitawag natong anatta. Unsa man ning anatta? So, anatta means no self or no soul. It is a concept that ang sense daw kuno of being permanent, autonomous self is an illusion. Okay? So, it is the teaching that there is no eternal, unchanging self or soul inhabiting our bodies or living our lives. Wala daw kuno tay soul according to Buddhism, no? Dili daw kuno tinuod tong istorya sa other philosophers na the soul is constant. The soul is unchanging. Dili daw kuno tinuod because the soul daw is the self daw is a dynamic process. We also have Confucianism. So the quest for the self in terms of substance, of spirit, of body, or of essence does not exist according to Confucianism. So para sa ilaa, no self. Okay? So according po sa Confucianism, self daw kuno is personality, which is personality means it is not inherited but rather something that is formed through upbringing and environment. Atong personalidad, atong kinaiya, no, mao daw kuno na ang self according to Confucianism. So every person is born with 4 beginnings that do not yet comprise the concept of self, but when perceived together, it could be explained as pre-self or potential self. Okay, first, we have the heart of compassion that leads to Zen. Ang meaning sa Zen class, goodwill, sympathy towards others, politeness, and generosity. So, mao daw kuno na siya ang heart nga mubuhat ta og maayo, manginabuhi ta nga matarong and very buutan, no? So next, the heart of righteousness that leads to Yi. Ang pasabot sa Yi class, the rightness and respect of duty. Ang ato ang pagtahod o pagrespeto kung unsa ang buhat or unsa ang responsibilidad ni self dinhi sa kalibutan or the society itself. Next, we also have propriety or the heart of propriety that leads to Li. The Confucian self-tuod class is a Li follower. So, ang Li means having the right to practice propriety in all that you do. Propriety means kasakto, insakto. Unsay angay o matarong sa tanan nimo buhaton. Next, we also have the heart of wisdom that leads to Qi. The Qi means the wisdom expressed by putting Zhen, Yi, and Li into practice. So si Qi ang imuang kumbaga Zhen plus Yi plus Li equals Qi. So dinha niya tan-awon kung nag-walk your talk baka sa para ma-comprise ang ginatawag nato nga pre-self or potential self. Sa Taoism pod class, lahi pod ang ilaakay, ina sila gitawag nga self-such or self-organization that is regarded as the central value in Taoism. Ang basta kay ang point sa Taoism, self should be selfless. Okay? Kinahanglan dili ka gahuna-huna sa imong kaugalingon alone. You should think about what others and what the society thinks or do or kanang ikaayo sa tanan, dili lang kaysa imuha. So we should have a balanced life with both nature and society. So nindot kaayo sila og definition sa self, no? We should do no harm to others. We should not hurt other people's feelings, other people's entity, other people's personality, as well as the nature itself, no? Napud tay gitawag nga individualism and collectivism. Individualism is the extent that you value independence and personal uniqueness. This means that highly individualistic people mas gina-value nila ang ilang personal freedom, self-sufficiency, and control over their own lives. Sila'y magbuot sa ilang kaugalingon, ilang decision, dili sila magpa-affect kung unsay gusto sa people around them, sa society itself. Kini nga klase sa kaugalingon class, it is self-fulfilling. Why? Because you don't have to think or to worry what others will be thinking about you. You just do your thing, ano man. The best thing about this practice is, kung nakay decision sa imong kinabuhi and you rely on other people's opinion, if something went wrong, makablame kag laing tao. Whereas, if imong kaugalingon, imo ang expression, imong wants, imong needs, imong tumanon, if something goes wrong, wala kay laing sisihon, ang imo ara pong kaugalingon. And that's much more justifiable for me than any other aspects or explanation that we could ever think of. Also have collectivism. Ang collectivism is very much more different from individualism, wherein ang individualism mag-focus lang siya sa self or sa individuality of a person. Collectivism is very different. It is the extent that we value our duty to groups. Mas pahalagahan nato kung unsa atong role dinhi sa society, atong role sa kalibutan, rather than our own feelings, our own emotions and decision. We always honor the opinions of others. So, highly collectivist people define themselves by their group membership and value harmonious relationship with those groups. You are part of the group. That is collectivism itself. For closing the gap between cultural differences, Roy Baumeister proposed that self-concept could be organized in 3 aspects. Okay, first, we have private. So private refers to mental processes that perceive one's own traits or behaviors. That is, for example, being honest. Kung muingon taog I am honest, when we were talking about the private self-concept, ikaw kabalo ka sa imong kaugalingon if tinuod ba jud ka nga honest ka or sure ka ana, no? So ikaw ra ang nakabalo if tinuod or sakto ba to ang imo ang giingon sa imong kaugalingon. Next, we also have the public self-concept, in which it refers to the generalized view of self, such as the perception of how others view you. For example, people think I'm honest. This is the public self. Ang pananaw sa laing tao sa imo, if honest bagid ka, for example. Next, we also have what we call as collective self-concept, in which it refers to the view of self in a collective concept. For example, my family expects me to be honest. That is an example of collective self-concept. Okay, so mao to siya ang diverse or very different versions or explanations of self in accordance to the Eastern and Western perspective. I hope nga naara mo na learn bisag gamay. So, see you on my next video. Bye!